Many businesses wonder whether they should outsource. They're curious about the advantages of offshoring, or they want to find out more on the subject of employing virtual assistants. What is the difference between these options? Are there any outsourced methods or offshoring strategies that can benefit our business? What do virtual assistants actually do? I will endeavour to answer these questions and more, but I will start with the definitions of each first. Outsourcing can take place anywhere in the world, and firms typically outsource tasks that are not part of their core business. And they might view them as essential, but perhaps they lack the necessary expertise. These areas often include such things as IT help desks and contact centres. Outsourcing companies typically focus their efforts on specific tasks in which they are well versed, such as debt collection, payroll and customer service. Their charges are based on the volume of transactions, and the outsourcing companies define the ways in which the task will be undertaken. A good example would be engaging an expert to deliver a specific piece of work, such as creating your business's website or providing search engine optimization services for your business. Outsourcing does not automatically mean that the work is done overseas, although it can be. Offshoring, on the other hand, occurs offshore overseas, not locally. When offshoring, you hire staff through an offshore provider to undertake specific roles, usually on a full-time basis. A key difference is that these staff work for you and only you. They work as directed by you, and they follow your processes and procedures. Essentially, they are your staff, but they come without the added headaches of employment contracts, payroll, and all things HR. That's taken care of by the offshoring company. Offshoring essentially means your people, your processes and procedures, and your systems and tools, delivering the work in the way that you want. It's about having control of your operations while they take place in another country. VAs are typically recruited through an intermediary, and the staff are usually contractors who you hire and pay directly to perform low-value tasks which do not require elevated skill levels. Staff perform the work you want done, and you set and monitor the goals and their KPIs. It is possible that virtual assistants will work exclusively for you, but that is not always the case. There are things to consider carefully when hiring VAs directly. You have no control over background, criminal or medical checks of these individuals. Management of employment law, contracting and paying the VAs, and HR is your responsibility. VAs generally provide their own IT hardware and security, which could mean gaps in your cyber safety. You are responsible for professional indemnity and all other insurances, like cyber. The liability for the security and safety of the VAs in the workplace rests with you. After learning the differences, let's discuss why companies choose outsourcing versus offshoring versus virtual assistants. You save on the costs of direct recruitment and providing workspace and equipment. It's cheaper to hire staff or a team to perform specific tasks and thus increase operational productivity. A firm that is well versed in the outsource world will trawl the talent pool and come up with winning candidates who will do the work for your organisation. They'll take care of the training, onboarding, and they'll deliver you an agreed outcome. Outsourcing companies will supply all the equipment required for the staff to do their jobs. Expenses such as wages, payroll tax, rent, hardware, utilities, and other financial burdens can all be slashed, so improving your business's productivity. Certain legal requirements sit with your offshoring partner, removing that burden from you. Offshoring will take care of time-consuming and labour-intensive tasks, but you'll also be able to tap into a highly skilled talent pool that can deliver highly important complex tasks such as tax accounting, power planning, web design and development, engineering, SEO, to name but a few. All of these roles will drive your business strategy. You can top up your skills bank by drawing on the talent of a global workforce. And most importantly, they are your staff, your processes and procedures, your system, and the work is done your way. so you are in full control of your operations. Like offshoring, you want lower costs. You want a staff member to take care of those low value, high volume pieces of work. Your small, micro-sized business needs stuff to be done, and you have a higher risk appetite. The first question you could ask is, who are you dealing with? The right offshoring partner will be confident that they are a good match for you. They will give you the reassurance that you no longer have to look anywhere else. They will help guide you from the very beginning, from the recruitment of your first staff member to delivering high quality business results. Opening up your systems to people who have not been through a robust screening procedure could be a recipe for disaster. And by the time many business owners discover their records have been compromised, it's too late. Also know exactly how the IT is set up and what protocols are in place, how robust they are, and how they protect your business brand and your business's reputation. In the market at the moment, there is a lot of people out there scooping up far more work than they could possibly carry out on their own, and then subcontracting it out to anybody. And this is a new trend, particularly with VAs, which leads to wild fluctuations in standards and at mixed and at best mediocre service. Your company's reputation rests on things such as these, and it can be so easily torpedoed by people who lack the requisite skills, experience and training. It's vital that when you are transferring funds for work done for your business, that you know the destination. You certainly don't want your company to be embroiled in anti-money laundering investigations or be linked to payments to people with criminal records. Ignorance of the conditions in which people are working for your business won't hold any water if human rights are being abused, or if any operation approved by you is found to be in breach of the anti-slavery legislation. We assist our clients to prepare their business for offshoring. If you don't want to outsource or hire a VA, but prefer the offshoring option, the following tips are designed to smooth your offshoring journey. Research. There are a lot of offshoring companies out there, and any time spent in researching these companies is not time wasted. Do they have the necessary expertise? What are their staff and client attrition rates? What is their staff and client net promoter scores? How do they coach? How do they train and develop your staff? You need to do your homework on the providers out there. Make a list. Draw up a wish list of what you want offshoring to deliver and see if any of the offshoring partners you are considering might be the perfect match. Do you know anyone who has gone down the offshoring route? What are their thoughts on their offshoring partner? Visit offshoring companies' websites to see if they resonate with you and your firm, or visit them in person. Compare their offerings, packages and services to identify who meets your criteria and who will deliver the most benefit for your business. Get in touch. Seeing how companies present themselves and pitch their ideas and services to you will give you a great idea of whether they will be a good fit for your operations. Book a consultation is the best way to gain insights into the offshoring companies which you have shortlisted. Some offshoring companies offer little more than offshore staff, so a consultation will enable you to identify an offshoring partner who will also help your business growth and increase your revenue and profitability. So in conclusion, offshoring requires more than just recruiting resources and setting them up in a different office overseas. Successful offshoring is about creating connections between the head office and the offshore teams. This will be a huge investment for you and your company, so make sure you have confidence in choosing the right offshoring partner. You want their focus to be on you, your staff and your clients.